to this special holiday edition of Beyond Conditions. Beyond Conditions is a platform where we come together as a community to share in knowledge, resources, and insights, and whatever other information we have in journeying to see to it that we live our lives to the fullest, even as we journey with chronic conditions. We invite on board and we engage with our caregivers and the medical practitioners who work with us through this journey with chronic conditions. And we wish to wish you all a happy holidays. I know that especially for this holiday season, there will be some of us who will be spending the holiday in different health facilities. We wish you well as you spend time in hospitals and we wish you a quick recovery. We also know that there will be medical practitioners who will be spending their time and supporting those of us in health facilities, and we thank you for the sacrifice, and we also thank your families for the sacrifice of having you. I'm your host, Trish Barasa. Happy holidays and welcome. Now, the holidays are here, but the even bigger question is, what are those dynamics that we must confront and we must find a way of dealing with as we do this with the chronic conditions? Well, for starters, it's important that you ensure that you know your body so well, and that means that you understand your triggers, and that you have your medication, and that you know what food to take and what food not to take. Because what do the holidays really mean? The holidays mean travel, making merry. The holidays mean feasting and getting together and partying. The holidays mean maybe reduced activity for some of us or increased activity. Yet again, what does all this mean? It means that we need to know where we're traveling to. Does this destination, we need to map out the medical facilities of our holiday destination. We need to ensure that we have an emergency bag at the same time that we've packed enough medication for our holidays and our vacations. We need to know that as we sit and make merry, as we sit together and feast and share in different treats, that we understand the ingredients in these treats, that the hosts are sharing the information of the ingredients in their treats, and that we are seeking the ingredients in these treats so that we know if there's any trigger or if there's something that we're allergic to ahead of time in order to arrest any possible attacks. The holidays also mean that we have brought out our Christmas decorations, and that these Christmas decorations have been packed for ages, for almost 11 months, and that means they've gathered dust, and some of that dust could contain allergens, which could trigger an attack for some of us, like those of us with asthma. At the same time, the holidays mean that we will be partying and making merry, but do you understand the drug interactions between the medication you're taking, the food you're taking, and or with alcohol? It's important for you to get this information ahead of time to avoid any medical emergencies that could be avoided, fatalities or accidents. And for that, I just wish to remind us that similarly as we sit and eat together and feast from one plate and feast from different plates, and feast together, it's important for us to know that the gut and brain connection is real, and research has shown this, and I'll be sharing in the description below. So as we make merry and as we go along with our holiday celebrations, remember that a dehydrated body releases more histamines, and that could also be a trigger to certain attacks or certain chronic flares. At the same time, remember that inactivity or overactivity could result in, again, a flare of certain conditions, so do it in moderation. Similarly, some medication may not go well with alcohol. So that will mean that maybe you do not take the alcohol, or you take the alcohol in moderation as advised by your doctor. So as you go into the holidays, plan well. That's my first takeaway for today's episode. Plan well, because your holiday destination could be a place that will require you to map out medical care access points ahead of time in case of any emergencies, and at the same time to understand the destination and be able to incorporate that knowledge into your health plan. Secondly, check the weather forecast and get to know what the weather looks like at your holiday destination. There may be changes with the climate changes that have been going on recently, and maybe it's not the same destination that it was the last time you were there. So do check the weather forecast and get to fully understand your destination ahead of time. Know what cuisines are served there, so that when you get there, if you have certain developments, or if there are any things that need to be taken care of in good time, you have this arrested in good time, or planned for and taken care of. At the same time, you will already be knowing ahead of time that the activities you're going to be engaged in are only enough for your body to handle, and that it will not be in excess but in moderation. If taking any alcohol, or if not, it's also important for you to establish this ahead of the travel and as we go into the holiday season. So don't feel shy. Don't feel shy about finding out what ingredients are in the treats that you are feasting on. Don't feel shy about seeking information about a destination, and don't be limited in getting to know the information that you require, the activities that you're engaged in, all for your health and all in order for you to be able to enjoy this festive season fully beyond your condition. Spread the cheer. Ensure that you especially spread the cheer to those of us who live with chronic conditions and those of us who journey with this. And for those of us who will be spending time in hospital, spread the cheer. Let us even engage virtually and have a virtual celebration through our social networks. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on LinkedIn, we have a WhatsApp channel, and at the same time, we are on X, formerly Twitter. So let's have virtual moments, virtual celebration times, and let's enjoy this holiday. So keep thriving, keep taking care of yourself, extend love and grace to each and every one of us, and remember to give the gift that keeps on giving this holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and see you again this coming New Year. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you know when we have a new episode, and also like, and remember to share in the comments section so that we can know your experience as you journey with chronic conditions during the festive season. Merry Christmas, and see you again in the new year for more engagements and for a bigger community, and to make our voices heard in the new year as a community of those of us who journey with chronic conditions. Enjoy your holidays, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. See you soon.